Alright, Skull Nation, thanks for being with me. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, like, comment, and share this content. Skull, baby. What is going on, Vikings fans? Victory. The sweet taste of victory. Yo, I've heard the worst. I've heard the worst since the beginning of the season. We lost a couple unfortunate games. I've just heard the worst out of fans. People had given up. You had people talking about tank. Like, if you know your football and you see these personnel, you see these players that the Vikings have, you're like, no. What do you mean tank? There's no way. I'm gonna keep saying it. Pro bowlers everywhere. Either was just a Pro Bowler or have been a Pro Bowler sometimes in their career. All top-notch guys we have on. You know what? Let me stop. We just beat up the Panthers, one of the best defense in the league, and we just embarrassed them in front of their home crowd. Just walk off. Walk off. This is not baseball, but we just walked it off. You know what I mean? Like, can we get some love? Can the team get some love? Like, all these haters. We got Vikings fans who are fans, and I guess the thing is, well, I love the team so much, you know. What is this tank for a draft pick? I think that is so stupid. Your team got to be like really, really, really bad for you to tank for a draft pick. A draft pick, that's just one player. I mean, like, even if it's a quarterback, you see recently how these first round draft pick it's like a hit or miss. You don't tank for one player or for a pick. Not in football. Like, your team got to be really, really bad, and y'all got to draft number one like a few years in a row before. Like, I mean, we started bad, but this team is way better than this record. This is a 5-1 team. I keep saying it. There are at least 2 games we should have won. That Arizona game and that Browns game, like, I don't know how. And then people could be like, well, you can say the exact same thing for the Lions game and the Panthers game. No. The Lions game, we can't. Okay. The Lions game. How many, like, we missed field goals, missed opportunities. I mean, we should have put the game away like way earlier. And then y'all could say we should have lost if, like, we were playing bad and, you know, and the Lions got the ball, drove down the field on this. No. We have put ourselves in a position to win the game. We were just running the clock out now with Alexander Madison. And he fumbles. That was not supposed to happen. The game was going according to plan. When the game is going according to plan and y'all are basically like running the clock out and taking knees, the game is over. That man fumbling is not professional. That is, like, you know what I'm saying? That is just mechanics. It's not like... That is not supposed to happen, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like Tom Brady throwing a pick on the last drive. Like, they're not even gonna be throwing the ball. They're not. It's just one of those things that don't really happen. You know what I mean? During the game, you play a whole 60 minutes of the game. They didn't play a perfect game, but they were in control of that game the whole game, to the point to where they even could afford to miss field goals. So no, you don't give me that. Don't give me the whole, you know, they should have lost these games too. No, they were in total control. Total control. The games they should have won, the Dalvin Cook fumble, according to plan again. He's running the ball like it's overtime. We're moving the ball on them. We're on their side of the field. And Dalvin fumbles. It's overtime. We're about to kick a field goal and win the game. Now, you could say, you know, you don't know if our kicker is going to make the kick like how he missed the kick in Arizona, but you don't know that. He's been making some. He's been missing some. We beat Arizona. We beat the Bengals. We're 5-1. We're 5-1, man. This is a 5-1 team. You know what I mean? Like everybody keeps shout out to Dalvin Cook, man. I just read something he said earlier to the media when asked, you know, what are the Vikings gonna do in preparations for these teams coming up? And oh my God, these teams come. That's all I hear. These teams coming up. These teams coming up. These teams coming up. It's like a rap song. These teams coming up. These teams coming up. These teams coming. We ain't worried about them. We're not worried. Did y'all just see the Chargers get embarrassed? It's an any given Sunday, man. Once you have your players and y'all have the right game plan, like I keep saying in my videos, it's not just about talent. It's about the game plan. It's about the coaching. Sometimes the coaches of the opposite teams, they'll have like this cat and mice game. Okay, they're gonna run 3 tight end sets. Okay, I'm gonna put in my big boys down there. Okay, they're gonna have a bunch of wide receivers. All right, we're going 6 DBs. Okay, they wanna do these little short plays, or they wanna they don't wanna drop Kirk back a lot, and we're gonna blitz them, or they wanna run screens. Okay, we got something for that. It's a cat and mice game, cat and mouse game. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, man. For like if you know what. You gotta understand too. People are just being, you know, they're being fans. You know, they're being optimistic. So, you know, a lot of people are like spoiled kids. They want what they want, or they're gonna stomp their feet. But like, I could understand last season, and we almost made the playoffs. I don't know how we didn't make the playoffs. I can understand last season. This season, like, no. You know the talent you have. You can't be talking about tanking and. And if you've been watching the games, like, you know, I've been saying it. They're going to come together. This team is too talented. I said it before even the coach. And now they're talking about gelling. Where we're fine. Yes. It's just a matter of time till y'all gel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish they have got like all the starters would have gotten like one preseason game under their belt. But then again, you know, I understand Zimmer on that one. We don't want to risk any injury. Like what's going on with Pat P right now? What if that would have happened in the preseason? Like, Pat P's hurt for like a couple months, or like like a few games, like a month. We couldn't afford losing Pat P for a month entering into the season, even though he lost a few games. But I understand Zimmer's. And it's one of those. It's one of those things, man. You know, you gotta pick your poison basically, and pray for the best. You know, you gotta pick one. You know what I'm saying? You either play your starters during the preseason and, you know, try to develop that chemistry and try to get them that real game time experience with each other, and risk injury. So I understand his decision. I'm okay with it, but I'm proud of my team, man. I'm proud of my team. To go down there and play that team. Now, they got a kind of a struggling offense, but they can put up numbers. They started 3-0. They had like the top 5 defense in all categories. And we just put on these people 571 yards. Clint Kubiak? Y'all was talking about Clint Kubiak? I think Clint knows what he's doing. Like open up the playbook. There's been a lot of talks. You know, Zimmer is conservative. I think there's a lot of talks going on because, you know, they hear the public, they hear people, and, you know, there's been a few things about this team that the public has been right on. Like, sir, your relationship with Mike Zimmer. Like, what's going on with Zimmer and his OCs, man? Golly, like, we've had some. Whatever, man. Whatever they're doing this year, whether it's the extra 45 minutes with Kirk or extra meetings with the OCs or whatever, because he just gave them they just did the bye week duties this week or whatever, and he had a little extra assignments for them. Whatever it is, if that's the reason we won or whatever, but to go down there in Carolina and to put it on the Panthers like that, like, come on, man. And y'all are still doubting? This is not the team that started. This is not the team that played the Bengals. Like, no. This is not even the team that played the Browns. This is not the team that played the Browns. You see that offensive line? Speaking of offensive line, that's gonna segue me into my. You know what? Before I go into that, let's just go over these stats a little bit. Let's go over these stats a little bit. Rushing yards 198, 198. The boy Cook, total yards 507. They had 306 yards, and without that last drive, that 96-yard drive. 96, was it 96 or 94? Whatever. They went all the way down the field, and then like we didn't even couple fourth downs. I'll get to that. But subtract that 96-yard drive, they get what was 96 was 96 out of 306. That is 200 and I don't even got time to do the multiplication right now. But it's like it's 200 some yards. Almost 206, close to 206. I'm gonna do my math in my head right now. On real live on camera trying to do this. Okay. Whatever. I just confused myself trying to do math in my head. But it's gonna be close to I forgot this the damn equation. It's 306 minus 96. So that'd be 217. Damn, that boy's smart. That boy's smart. Yeah? Or 207. Whatever, man. You get what I'm saying. We'll go with 217. Oh, man. So 217 plus 96 is 306. Or is it 7? Whatever, man. I'm confusing myself right now. But what the hell am I doing? I'm cutting this part out. But you get what I'm saying. They would have had a completely. I mean, before that last drive, it was a disaster. It was a disaster. I mean, like, we played really, really good, and the part of my team that was the problem has been fixed. The O-line, Christian Darrisaw, welcome, sir. You're gonna be here forever. You're not going anywhere. We're kidnapping you. You're not going anywhere. We are kidnapping you here in Minnesota. You're not going anywhere. No pressure. Well, he had one or two mistakes, but solid left tackle for the first start. Solid, bro. He's solid. He didn't allow any sacks. Rashard Hill, listen, man. I'm pretty sure he's a nice dude. He's a nice human being, but what a disaster. I'm watching Rashard Hill get lifted up and thrown to the ground. A grown man getting lifted and thrown and just tossed away. Oh my God, so embarrassing, man. But speaking of the line, let's segue into that. We're gonna go into things I got from the game. I got about 4 or 5 points. About 4 or 5 points. That was a weird little monologue, but you get my point. All you people talking about tanking and all the people who gave up on the team already, shout out to all my people who know their football. If you know your football, you know what this team has this year. Like, we didn't even have Michael Pierce back yet. We're going to get Michael Pierce back, and the rest of the group is really gelling. Man, bro, we should be good against the run. We should be good against the pass. I mean, like, and then the offense is picking up. So when you get a dominant defense and the offense balling like how they're balling, like, come on, man. Like, sky's the limit. Like Dalvin Cook said, we're not worried about other teams. Other teams need to be worried about the Minnesota Vikings. Like, honestly, I think really now, like, our biggest problem, and it's kind of crazy that that's our problem. Our problem, and I like Kubiak. I think he's up to that. Our problem is coming up with like just these out of the world plays that Kansas City used to run, plays that Andy Reid, just out of the world plays for our offense because we have the weapons. I mean, Jay Jetta, Chef Cook, Adam Thielen. Now we have a competent line. You see what Kirk is doing? We're talking MVP conversation. Oh God! And on defense, they started off like now they're only allowing like one score a game, like one touchdown a game. Man, my boy Darisaw. I'm proud. I need to get some of these sounds in here like they applaud, but I'll applaud right now. Proud of my young boy. Proud of you, man. We're waiting on Wyatt Davis too. Hey, Ola Udo, you better get it together. He better get it together. Because Wyatt Davis is right there. They're both rookies. They've both been preparing. I'm pretty sure he's not far off. Oli, man, you better get it together. Oli, I like Oli, man, but Oli, last game, bro, the penalties. What the hell, Oli? So, yeah, man, Christian Ball, he's looking good. He's not looking like a rookie. He's looking like he's been playing since day one, and this was his first game. So imagine him a few games down. Blocking for Kirk. Kirk's blindside. I mean, Kirk finally has time to throw, bruh. 571 total yards. Everybody knows this. Everybody who knows Kirk says, protect him. Please protect this man. You see what he can do. Look at that throw to KJ. Look at the throw to KJ. What? Money. Oh, my God, bro. Protect Kirk, man. So we got that going. And we got a rookie left tackle, so we got him for a while. Like, so we good. This team right now I'm seeing is not the same team I saw against the Bengals. It's not the same team I saw against the Cardinals. Definitely not the same team against the Browns. Are you crazy? Christian Darisaw plays against the Browns. They don't get all those sacks. The Browns only score one touchdown plus a bunch of field goals. Who knows if Kirk is getting blocked for correctly, properly? We'll score a couple more times. Salute to the young man. You know what I mean? Number 2, my defense. Okay? Allowed only one touchdown. They Justin had the fumble, so they had like what? I don't even count that. Like, I don't even count that touchdown. They had to go what? Less than 20. They had to go like 8. It's like 15 to 20 around there. It's like at the 18. I don't count that, man. Y'all get a short little field, just a couple of first downs. Y'all are in there. Whatever. Anybody can run a few plays and score, man. It's 18 yards. Anybody can get 18 yards. That's just a couple of series. That's just 2 first downs. You're in there. So they get a touchdown off that. Then they get the punt block. They're scoring their points off of just our blunders. So let's say JJ don't fumble that ball and they don't block that kick. This is a blowout game. Blowout. Know your football, man. I hate when people are like, oh, well, they should have lost and the game was pretty. Bruh. I don't know what's going on with this team. And thank goodness we're right there. We're right at 500. But the mistakes, it's like there are professionals. There are professional players who, as a professional, you don't make those mistakes. How many times does damn, I should have did the stats. How many times does a team punt gets blocked during a game? That's rare. That's super rare. That's gonna be like at the freaking .1111. I can't remember the last time the Vikings had a kick blocked against us. I don't remember that. I can't remember that. I've been watching this team for years. Can't remember the last time. Didn't happen all last season. It's very rare. So they get a score of a blocked punt and off of JJ's fumble. Man, stop, man. Well, I mean, I guess because they can say the same thing too because they had 3 turnovers. So I guess they could say the same thing too. We only had 1 turnover, but the block, you know what? Whatever, man. We whoop them. because they had in-game turnovers and fumbles and all of that. And I guess we had one fumble on our side, and they had the whatever, man, whatever. I guess it's a team game. They made a big play, but I'm just saying those are really rare. You can get fumbles and interceptions all the time, but a punt, not even a field goal block. I understand a field goal block, the punt block. You're just kicking the ball. You're not aiming for anything. You're not trying to make it. You're just kicking the ball the hell out of there. Like, come on, punts don't get blocked a lot. They just don't. Happens, not a lot. But gotta give it up to the defense, man. Other than that last drive, like they like I said, they held them to like 200 and 17 or 7. I spent all that time trying to figure out the math in my head. I still should have did this before the video. But 306 minus 96. There you have it. I'll do the math after, but I'll go with 217. It's either 207 or 217. 217. That was their entire productivity all day on offense. 207. The rushing yards was definitely. That last drive was a lot of passes. Didn't they run the ball a few times? Whatever. Their total rushing yard for the day was 118 yards. Total passing was 188 yards. So both categories, they were around 100 yards each. I'll take that. I'll take that all day from our defense. You can say, well, they gave up 100 yards on the ground. I'll take that over like 100 yards passing. I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at the game and the stats, like, why the hell is this game close? Because of the block punt. And the fumble. It's not even about the fumble. It's where he fumbled. Deep in our territory. So it gave them the easy field. How do you know this and be like, well, they almost lost and I don't trust this team going forward? Did you watch the whole game? We had them in check. Good Lord. And Pat P is gone. Oh, my God, man. What are we going to do without Pat? Well, I shouldn't say that because we have Cam Dantzler. He was pretty good. Speaking of defense, Cam, you gave up a big fourth down. That was like the Seattle game last year all over again. Coach Zimmer, I know he's going to get a talking to. Because Zimmer, y'all going to get a talking to. Because Zimmer, that whole fumbling thing with the running backs, he's got something for them. So I know he's got something for Cam Dantzler too. Like, why are you always giving up big fourth down? Like, it's fourth down. It's one more. Play good one more time. Why do you always give up fourth down? Fourth down and 10, he gives it up. Big throw to DJ Moore. I mean, it was just so much things had to go the Panthers' way, man, to where and they still lost. Like that fourth down. How many they have? How many fourth down they had to convert? The fourth down where Eric, what's his name? Oh God, Eric Kendricks. I'm forgetting my people's name. Middle linebacker. Their fourth and down play, they convert in the middle of the field. Like, how did they? They convert a fourth down. I mean, like, you couldn't say lucky because it's an NFL team or whatever, but we have been stopping them all day. And they finally get I guess it was nice, but, like, I don't understand. That was their only respectable touchdown. They drove all the way down the field. Desperation. Complete desperation. And a little luck, man. To convert 2 fourth downs, like, stop it. I'm looking at this. So, yeah, man, knock on wood for real, because we cannot afford to have, our top players go out. You know what I'm saying? But it hasn't been really no injuries like that on defense. So, just anywhere, period. Well, except for, our tight end. But, yeah, we got replacement. Hopefully Cam Dantzler does his thing. Hopefully the defense does his thing. You know what I'm saying? Thank God we got good replacements. Like when Dalvin Cook went down, Alexander Madison stepped in, so we got depth, man. So big ups to the defense. They're really doing their thing. They're coming around. The touchdowns has been going down lately. They're not getting exploited. So it's coming together. It's gelling, like we like to say here in Minnesota. It's gelling. It's coming together. And we already know what our offense can do. So speaking of offense, let's go there. Ho, ho, ho. Let's go to the offense, man. Like I said earlier, 571 yards. Holy moly. And this is Clint Kubiak. This is the Clint Kubiak era. So get ready. I mean, like, it's just so much things they can do with the offense. So many, from screens to drawers to, we got great receivers, great running back, a great line now. We literally an unstoppable offense. Like, I mean, come on, bruh. So I can't really, we had a few fumbles. Obviously, it's a couple of drives where ended up in field goals. We really want to put those in for touchdowns, but we're not playing against high schoolers. We're playing against pros too. So we're all of our touchdowns, all of our drives are not going to end in touchdowns, but we're pretty optimistic, man. Most of them will. Like what I'm seeing, how this team is moving, and we're going to play some pretty good defenses. We're going to be tested. We just got tested, and we know where we're at. Like, if you're a Vikings fan, you don't know where this team is at going to the bye week. That we're supposed to be a 5-1 team, but we're 3-3, and forget the close wins that could have been losses because we're in a position to win the game. Like I broke it down earlier. I hate when people that argument. I hate it a lot. But whatever. So that's defense. That's offense. I mean, I kind of kept it simple for offense because, I mean, like defense. I'll explain in the video. I've already done the video, but I'm about to upload it of why defense is just better. You need to work on your defenses more. It's just you got a bad defensive team. It's tight on you. You're not going anywhere. I'm sorry. You can have a great offense. Your defense is bad. You can't stop anybody. Like, I'm sorry. I did a video on Zimmer and why we shouldn't fire Zimmer and why, and everybody got, yeah, he does great against good teams and he does bad against bad teams. And I kind of saw the record, you know what I'm saying? I got a video. There's an explanation for that. Just check it out. I'll upload it in a second. But my reason on why Mike Zimmer should stay here. Man. Those are my 3 points I got out of this game. The Christian Darrisaw debut. Well, this was not his debut. This was his first start, and it went just, you know what I'm saying? Just, mwah. You know what I'm saying? And then the defense showed up. You know what I'm saying? They only allowed just 1 touchdown. They had to get their scores on like fumbles and like block punts or whatever. So the defense is showing up, only held them to, 306 yards. And most of it came on that, well, not most of it, but a big chunk of it came on that last drive that they put together. Without that last drive and a couple of lucky 4th downs, yes, lucky 4th downs. So I'm pleased with my defense, pleased with my offense. That last pass to KJ, Kirk had a wide open Adam Thielen in the middle. But he was like, no, I'm going for the kill shot. That's what I like out of my quarterback. Go for the dagger shot. Go for the kill shot. Forget being safe. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? So, Christian showed up. He did his thing. The defense did their things. Put up the numbers. There's nowhere we don't go up in just all rankings, period. Defensive rankings, offensive rankings, just everything, period. And we're sliding. We're just going up. Going up. We went from unranked the first 3 weeks to all of a sudden we got ranked last week when we beat the Lions. We all of a sudden got ranked. Well, I mean, every team is ranked, but like they only rank like a top 20 as far as they're all ranked through 1, 2, 32. But like the teams to be taken seriously type of deal. That category. The teams to be scared of category. And we're in there. And what was it like at number 15? I mean, coming all the way out of the whole unranked zone to like, you know what I'm saying? We're like 15. There's no way we don't go up to top 10. The Vikings is a top 10 team. Like, there's no way. This is a top 10 thing. I think we're a top 5 team, but whatever. We'll go top 10. Let's see what the PFF grades say. Like everywhere, everybody just improved, period. The only thing I could kind of say that kind of need a little improvement is that run defense. We can't keep giving up 100 yards to Chuba Hubbard. I wasn't even Christian McCaffrey. Like, we can't keep giving up 100 yards to running backs. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm pleased, man. I'm pleased with the offensive line. Ola Udo need to get on his, his mental whatever. Quit all the penalties. The line looks competent. The running game, Dalvin Cook, should I say more? The receivers, I mean, A1, man, A1. And great Panthers defense, my ass. Oh, they got a great defense. You know what? They probably have a good defense. We just have a great offense. But, like, that's all I heard all day, all week before this game. Oh, the Panthers defense, the Panthers defense, the Panthers defense, the Panthers defense, the Panthers defense. Like Dalvin Cook said, teams and people have to be worried about the Minnesota Vikings. Quit telling us we got to be worried about teams. We prepare, we go through what we go through, we practice with it. They got to worry about us. We don't care who it is. Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, bring it. We have the defensive linemen. We have the defensive ends. We have the linebackers. We have the secondary. Whoever wants some. Oh, man. But I hope you guys enjoy the game. We're back to our winning ways, and it's more winning. I'm not scared of the Cowboys. I'm not scared of the Chargers. Like, especially the Chargers. They just got whatever, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace out, everybody. Skull Nation. Everybody be blessed. We got 2 weeks, actually. We have 2 weeks. Everybody enjoy. The weather is still kind of nice. Get out there. Everybody be safe. We are football-less. Well, not football-less, but no Vikings game for 2 more weeks. So until then, everybody be safe. Skull, baby.